Hello everyone, today we are doing a grocery haul at Lidl.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Keto, and today we are doing a grocery haul video. We know that people are a bit budget conscious and at the moment, and people are wanting to see whether you can do keto on a budget. We've done a video from Aldi and we'll put a link to that above, and today we are doing Lidl. Let's go.
And we are back. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to talk through some of the items that we did pick up at Lidl.
And we'll start with the cold stuff first, so we can put it back in the fridge once we're done. So do you want to start with the salmon, babe?
Yeah, absolutely. So salmon, as you may or may not know, is high in omega-3s. So we do try and have this. We don't eat it as often, but we're trying to increase that. So from what we've seen in our research is to have a wild caught salmon is best. So what we've looked for here, it doesn't actually say that it's wild, but what it does say is that it's sourced responsibly. So with that, we can see it doesn't say that it's farmed. So for now, that is working for us. But then we're probably, as part of our journey, we're going to try and keep looking for the wild caught as well.
All right, so we'll move on to the prosciutto that we picked up. The ingredients, just two, Italian pork and salt. So that's perfect for us. We love wrapping it around
asparagus,
pop it in the oven for a bit. It's brilliant. What we did find though, it's a lot of the other cold meats in their cold meat section have things like dextrose and maltodextrin and all that sort of thing. So that's, again, it's a thing that comes as you're shopping. You should be reading your labels anyway to know what you're buying.
Yeah, the other thing to look out for with your cold meats is nitrates, and this does not have nitrates, which also gave it a big tick.
Boom.
Next up, we are looking at the Greek yogurt that we brought. Now, Greek yogurt in general, some say yes, some say no. For us, we like to have it sometimes. So what we look for in our yogurt is the carbs and sugar. This is the only ingredient is milk. This is actually the lowest sugar that I've found in a yogurt. It's 3.2 grams per 100 grams. So,
but you're not going to eat it, or would you?
Well, you could be close.
Yeah, true.
But when I have this myself, I actually have a very small portion, and I will mix it in with a whole lot of nuts and like pumpkin seed and a whole lot of seeds, I should say, not nuts. Along with some flaxseed, etc. So it's fairly minimal that I will use anyway. But yeah, again, the key thing is looking for the lowest amount of sugar. We're not going for any of the other flavored and all those with the high sugars. This is so far what we've found to be the best.
Yeah. All right, so the next thing that we've picked up is this whole grain mustard. Now, we have been looking for whole grain mustard, and most of the ones that we've found in stores have got sugar in them, like really high on the ingredients list as well. So to find this and it has no sugar in it, we're really happy with that.
Yeah. So next up, we are going to have a look at this coconut milk that we picked up. So this is something that we will buy from various supermarkets. The thing that stood out to us about this one is that it is 91% coconut extract. The other ones that,
I was going to say the normal ones that we get are what, 50, 60%?
Yeah. So this is a lot higher, and just having a quick look to compare the fat content, this is almost double the fat content. However, I guess on a keto diet, if you are looking to up your fats, this could be a great way to go. So some of the places that we might use coconut milk is in a curry, for example, or if we're making a chocolate mousse.
Yeah, or chia seed pudding, which we have had another video for, and I'll put the link just there. And yeah, chia seed pudding, so easy, and that's a really good one for that.
The next thing we picked up is an extra virgin olive oil spray. So again, we've been looking for sprays, but a lot of them will have the not great
like your sunflower oils or your safflower oils.
Or more commonly I'd see is the rapeseed oil or the canola oils. So as we're trying to avoid that, that makes it tricky finding these. So this was a good pick for us. And how we like to use this is if we're making things like kale chips or something, it's like easy just to spray it on. So yeah, we love that.
Milled chia seed is something that we found there as well, and we haven't seen this around other places. Plenty of places you can get whole chia seed, but not milled. And again, this is something you might want to sprinkle on your yogurt, or possibly, we use it in one of the bread replacement recipes that we've got at the moment.
And at the moment we have to, mill it ourselves. So
Yeah.
this is great because we usually just buy the whole one. So this is going to be a real help for us.
Yeah.
So with some of the other items that we've got on here, these are things that we would really pick up anywhere, depending on which supermarket we're in. So, but these are things that are part of our staple. So with the remaining items that we've got here, these are things that we would pick up pretty much in any supermarket that we were in. These are pretty much our staple pantry items. So you can see we've got avocado, we've got kale, we've got mushrooms, spinach we do go through a lot of, blueberries. So like there's a lot of things, but obviously we were just there at the time, so we got these now. But
The coconut oil is on a similar value to Aldi as well.
yeah,
A couple of these things are better value than Aldi. A couple of them, Aldi probably take the price of being a little bit better value, but the quality seems okay. Oh yeah, and the last thing we picked up was some cheeky little mints. And they are sugar-free mints, and for the price that you picked up a 4-pack here at a convenience store or a petrol station, you'd be paying for 1 pack. The last thing that we'll mention here is the sparkling water, which is hiding right up the back. I like to drink apple cider vinegar, but I don't love apple cider vinegar, so having a bit of this with it helps me get that down. So we'll make a quick mention of the meat section at Lidl. Most of it's okay. There is a range of different fat content meats. So for the minced meat, the ground beef, they've got 5, 10, 15 and 20% fat levels.
and with the chicken, we also found that even though they had the usual range that you would find in any supermarket, we also saw that they had some free-range chicken, so that's another slight variance as well. And in the chicken section, we found that they had the usual range that you would find across most supermarkets, but we did find that there were a few options of free-range chicken as well, which was good.
Now when we were there, we are still in the tail end of lockdown, and things are slowly starting to get back to normal, but they didn't really have any eggs there. So we had bought eggs from there before, they were fine. We just weren't able to buy any there today.
So these are some of the items that we have purchased from Lidl, and we'll go there specifically for some of these items in particular.
Yeah, especially the mustard. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, and the coconut milk.
Cool. Well, we hope that's been helpful for you. You can do keto on a budget. It doesn't have to be all expensive. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time.